After your tires removed and your car's jacked up, you want to remove the brake caliper and the brake caliper bracket. You could do it separately or you could do it all at once. To remove the brake caliper, you will remove those two screws, the one I just touched and the one above it. But if you want to remove the whole thing at once, you just remove those screws behind the bracket, behind the caliper actually. It's the bracket screws. There's two of them, one on the bottom and one on the top right there. You remove those and you can take off the whole thing. Slides right off of the rotor. It's a little wiggle and take it off. See the two screws? This is where the screws is at, right behind here. When you get it off, you want to just take it and just flip it to the front. What do I mean flip it to the front? To the front of the rotor. Take it from the back side and flip it to the front. I'll show you in 1 second. This is how it looks when it's flipped to the front. You see it right there? Then you take a hammer and you just tap your rotor because it might be loose. I mean, it might be a little jam. So you just do that right there. Spin it a little bit. Tap, 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 tap. You'll see it loosen up. When it loosens up, you just take your rotor off. Now my rotor's off. I'm checking the back bearing to see if it's good or bad. You would hear a sound. Ooh, it'd be like a vibrating sound. And you also could try it by putting your hand on the spring and turning it on the back shock. Look, like that. And then spinning it, and you'll feel that vibration in the back coming from the bad bearing. Then you want to come back here and remove your wheel speed sensor. It's a little 10mm nut right there. You take that off. Wiggle your wheel speed sensor to come out of the hub where the bearing is at. Then you want to just remove those 4 screws. And that's kind of basically the job. We'll see, now your 4 screws is removed. And you want to come around and just wiggle it out. And it should come right out. And then to put it back, it's just the opposite, the exact opposite. It's that quick and it's that simple.